Hello, everybody. Guess what day it is? We are on time. Pretty close. Anyway, and yes, it's TOF time. Now, they're not live yet. I will tell you when they go live. You're going to be able to watch the show, but today we're going to go over what is in this year and all the details about it. Thank you, Brandon. So, it's crunchy desk. A lot of sand happening on this desk from our buggies from last. Anyway, so did somebody say TOF? Yes, that is correct. Karina said she was going to do comments, but she is.
Well, you took over it, so I didn't say.
So anyway, it is TOF. This is Karina.
Hello.
You're off camera.
Oh, hello. I'm here. Karina.
So, Karina, yes. TOF, yes, it is happening again this year. We did a lot this year as well. It's been busy, but it's a good year. We've got a lot of good stuff. She saved at least one of everything.
I think I got one of everything. Yes.
I think one of everything. So we should be able to go over all of that.
Hello.
We'll be able to go.
She didn't say hi to you.
Yeah. There will be a few changes, a few little differences to this year. Nothing wild, but there will still be a limit so that we're trying to spread it out to as many people as possible. We're also doing it's going to be faster this year as far as time frame. So you're not going to see this over the whole month of July. You're going to see this over about a week, and that's it. But there's going to be 2 larger drops. One will be today after this live stream, and then the other one will be later in the week. I don't have exactly what day that is, if it's this week or Monday next week, but those will be the 2 drops that you'll see, and that will be it. So.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's
it.
After this week. It is a faster, compressed time frame for this year. That is one big difference. Limit of 2, and that's per customer, and not just 2 per order. You can't just order and then order again. It's 2 per. So that's all you'll see.
That's you being on the nicer side, because I say limit of 1.
Karina is, and I was just like, no. Sometimes there's a parent and a kid, and they want. I'm like, we'll do 2. So, yes. Anyway, so that is going to be about what you'll see. Now, this year we have more kits than we've ever had in TOF, so that means more bundle possibilities than we ever had. They had so much work to do. I gave them stacks of paper with all the different combinations. There is a reel that will go up. Well, probably went up now.
Really?
What's that? It should have, I think.
At 3?
I believe they were posting it at 3. So that's going up, and it's kind of just like a quick reel that was put together showing you a little bit of everything. But we did bring in all of the kits that are here. So
you posted.
Oh, that's probably Brandon posted on his story just a photo of this thing. But there will be a reel on the Vanquish page kind of seeing a little bit of the packing setup that we had. It's a very organized situation. It is organized.
It was fun. It was fun this year.
Other than being hot.
Oh, it's really hot, yeah.
We were, it was ridiculous hot.
Brandon said, I'll talk to the marketing guy.
Thank you. No ugly shirt this year. I was putting on the ugly shirt this year. And I had this really cool like Dixon Hawaiian shirt, a snap-on one that I had got from a friend in Illinois, Tim. And I put it on though, and it was like the same tone as me, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I can't wear that. I don't think." So I was disappointed that I didn't get to wear it. But anyway, so yeah, I just put on a polo for today. But we should go over a bunch of the special stuff because there is some new stuff that I kind of forgot that was getting put in there.
Did you?
Yeah.
I feel like we talk about it and then you just don't remember anything, and then when it comes back to it, it's like, oh yeah. Oh
yeah, look at that. Well, it's another situation where this has been being worked on for months,
I think January.
January.
We kind of
January,
started,
February is when this whole process started because it's a long process of everything and a little bit of that. So
Post is up.
Post is up. Thank you for confirming that. Anyway, behind us we have a stack of the kits and RTRs that are included. Which some interesting things to note. Well, last year we didn't have the optic kits in there because they were just released, so that got put up. Those are added in there for this year. We've got the Portal Builders Kit. We have the VS410 and the VRD Builders Kits in there. The new version of the Stance is in there, both colors. I saved some of the Fordyce and some of the Phoenix RTRs. So some of both of those are in there. Before those sold out, I squirreled some away for this. And then, of course, we also have the Optic RTR in there. So all of those are in there. That is... So you'll see a mix of all of those kits and then a bunch of... There'll be... I think I have my total number of there's, I don't know, there's like there's 150 or 160 some odd different combos of what you could receive within that, so it gives you an idea of it.
And then here's the tape.
We did I had like the old school, your little arm.
My little arm can't reach.
Got like the old school like fireworks label was the idea, the like old red paper fireworks stand stuff. So that was kind of the idea for this year. As far as that goes, they're prepackaged down there, so the shipping guys have no idea what's in them. But in each one, you are again guaranteed to get a truck of some sort, whether it's a kit or an RTR, and a bunch of parts that are compatible with it. So all of it makes sense. It's all hand picked to make sure that all of the combos are good, cool parts that will all work. And a lot of them are special. Also, it's almost 80% of them have Wheels of Fortune. So,
with the TOF.
Yeah, with the TOF. Inside the TOF, about 80% of the kits have...
What is wrong with this?
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to sit down right, but... Okay, sorry.
So, about 80% of them have... Is an origin in one of the boxes? No. We don't do that just because it's... We've talked about it before, but someone would just get it and just want to turn around and sell it instead of like it being like the cool, like thing that it could be. Yeah. So no, we don't do that.
Already.
Yeah, some inside. Yes. Grab one of your packages.
Inside TOF.
And then scoot over. Okay. So, inside of the bags, you'll have a similar label.
That's what we mean when we say Wheel of Fortune.
Yes. So, Wheels of Fortune inside there. I know a lot of people have done it before. These are, again, done on like an air release vinyl. So, if you do try to peel off the sticker, it will probably come off again. It is a good vinyl sticker. It does really? Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good sticker. So, a lot of people did it in the past. You'll still probably be able to do it again. When do they go live? I will give you that information towards the end of the live stream. We have a lot of details to cover before then. But it will be...
Somebody said open it.
Oh. No, I don't want to open it.
We can open it at the end, maybe.
We can open... Okay. You don't know what's in it, do you? You just grabbed it out of the bin?
I just grabbed it out of the bin.
Okay. Because, yeah, there is a bunch of interesting stuff in it.
Picture game?
Oh, God, yeah. No.
Not today?
Not today. Today was... That one is mine. Open it, Brandon says.
You can have it.
As far as like special colors again, there is 3 new special colors or 4?
I think 4.
4 new special colors, and some of the other colors that were from previously.
From the previous.
Yeah,
time.
like are our VIP points able to be used for this? Yes, VIP points, just like last year, are able to be used. It's one of those things that we have gone back and forth on, but the VIP system is there to thank you guys for shopping and things like that. So I did not exclude those from the listing. So anyway, it is a thing. Less jibber jabber, more show and tell. Grab something cool to show.
Well, let's go over. Let's stuff that's going to be on there from last year.
Okay, yeah, there are some things that we do have carryover from last year that are super cool. So first of all, here we've got some of the HD 44s and the HD 4, but with purple diff covers. Cover your face. Purple diff covers on there, and those are just a sweet looking combo. There's some black and some clear axle housings with these diff cover styles, so you may see that in either one, but with the purple. Also, you'll see some of these carry over from last year, which are the same thing, but in green. So the dark green HD 44s. Again, this is shown with black, but there could be clear and black. And then, oh, this one, it's not a special color, but it's just a special configuration because these only come with red, and this is black on black.
And we did clear on clear, too.
And we did clear on clear. So,
and then we have some a piece left over.
Oh, and then there's some of the orange left over, which big fan. So they those look great. So those you definitely see, you'll definitely see in there still.
Yeah, these are from the last time we did it. Had a few left over.
And then there will also be just HD 44s and D44s, the F10Ts, F10 portals, all of those in like just standard color stuff that are in there. So, not everything is the special color stuff, but there's a ton of special color stuff sprinkled in there. Like when I do the packages, I don't necessarily designate that this axle set that goes in. I will say what axle set needs to go in, but if there's a special color one, they get to add that and when in and how they want to. So.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a say.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Can you show him the stickers?
Well, these are just the ones that are on the bag.
On the bag.
They don't get to have any of those, though. Those are just some extras that you get to keep.
Would you want to show the cards?
Ah, yes. So we continue to do the cards because people like to collect those. So the multi-pack, the multi-color cards, laser etched, they're in the more rigid case again. Try and keep them as protected as possible. Again, these no retail value assigned to those, so they're just a little bonus extra that comes in there, and you can get them in a bunch of different colors for your collectability.
All right, what do you want to show next?
Show one of the new colors.
Okay.
You choose which one.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, this is one of the best ones. Do you want to show this one first?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a new color. So, one of the best new colors. We've done purple in the past, but this is a new one. It's a violet, and it is such a good color.
It really is.
It's got a super deep color. It's got like almost a blue, like a color shift style to it. I don't know how many faces this style was done, or this color was done in, like how many styles, but it's one of my favorites. They also did those in the IFR rings.
Oh yeah, and they're conventionals too.
Oh, and conventionals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need these.
You know what? I didn't save any this year. Except that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing. What else we got?
Let's see.
So we.
Did you bring any of the later ones I told you to add?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'll just say that. As we had stated, kind of like on the origin page, the Battleborn X-rays are only for special projects. This is a special project as well, though. So there are some of the X-rays mixed in all of the colors. So not a huge number.
No, not a huge number.
But there are some of every color of the X-rays mixed in as well. So there you go. So now those are not in special colors. Those are in the standard colors only.
Colors, yeah.
But.
And we argued. We went back and forth for.
She did not. She's like, no, they're only for. I said they're for special projects. This is special.
We went back and forth for a long time.
When TOF goes live on the site, where will it be? Under the promotions tab? Yes, under the promotions tab. So yes, can you X-ray the box and tell us?
X-ray which one?
it's a pun on the wheel name. X-ray. And
Oh, I get it.
any poker chips. We did something different this year rather than poker chips.
Yeah.
We'll show you that in a little bit. Josh, this is about us. You don't need to.
Yeah, I forgot to save anything this year, really, unless it was in this box.
Yeah, she kept almost one of everything.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part of the special stuff. That's the. What's the weight on the boxes? Oh, of course.
Why do they always do that? Mine weighs this much. Like, we should just give it, make it even weight for everything.
Oh, I know. That's. You start adding just ballast, just bricks.
Whatever we have to do. Next.
Yep.
So, we did do something different this year for the beadlocks, which was a teal. We didn't. So we didn't do any wheels. We only did beadlocks, but we came to realize that the last year's beadlocks looked very similar.
Yes. So last year we did light blue, which is this. This is that light blue shade. It's noticeably lighter than our standard blue. And then this year we added a teal, but on here it's going to be hard to tell. And even in person, it's not wildly different. And these are only in the beadlocks, not the wheels. It's going to be one of those things. It's going to be harder to tell, but if you get them, fantastic. The teal is a beautiful color.
It really is.
It's the same color. Jim has showed the teal that he did the polished panels on his Ripper, and it looks fantastic. And it's that same color. So I did give him a set of these for his Ripper though to put on there.
When did you grab that out of my room?
Oh. I think
my eye is twitching right now.
Yeah, I think
because I have the exact count. So
any chance to get metal chips from the machine? Yeah, just start filling it with the
recycle.
Yeah, the coolant soaked chips. I love the light blue.
It's really good color.
It is a good color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet in the sunlight, it is and in person, like you can get the right, it's just hard on camera. But yes, it is a much different look in the natural light, but it's worth it. Kentucky Sky Blue, yes, that is.
Is that a name?
It's a long story.
Oh, okay. You want to do these?
Yeah, let's do those. So,
All of them?
yeah, why not? So, we've done special carbon fiber rails in the past. And this year we did that again. Now there are a bunch from last year in there as well mixed in, but this year we also added 3 new colors of forged carbon that we've added within the groups as well. So there's a gold flake forged carbon rail. So you'll see this for the VRD kits. So Stance RTR as well as VRD and VRD Carbon all have the opportunity to have these within there. There's not as many in the VRD Carbon because that already has a carbon chassis. So I did put them in some just because some people want them, but I didn't put them in as many. Next we've got a heavy red flake. This one is definitely cool. It's got like a red orange shift to it, which looks really good. I really like that one. But I think one of my most favorite is this blue purple color shifting carbon.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll focus. It's hard to do. Yeah, you can see it in there. The forged carbon stuff is awesome. So 3 new colors of those, as well as 3 from last year as well. So bunch of carbon fiber that you'll find in there. I really like how that came out.
Yeah, the teal ones are my favorite.
Let's see.
What else
Was there anything on the kits specifically? I think the distribution of kits is pretty even throughout. So it's all very similar. You have just about the same amount of chance to get almost everything. The overall value is about the same for just about everything as well. You're still getting way more value than what the list price hasn't changed either. So you'll see that. covering those up with a body would be. They do look so good. Some of the harder things with that is that you may get one of those wild colors that goes with an RTR that maybe the blue and you get a red or a gold, red. So those colors aren't necessarily coordinated. It was kind of a luck or random draw. So that's one thing. Is that a red Phoenix? Yes, there are red and gray Phoenix, I believe both. I think there's both colors. I can't remember for sure. I might have only had one color in there, but yes, red Phoenix is in there, or red and gray is both in there, and as well as behind Karina, the 4 dice is sitting there. There is less of the Phoenix in the 4 dice just because I didn't have, there wasn't as many for me to like kind of squirrel away during that time because we were almost out of them, and I did want to include some, but I couldn't just take everything. So, yeah, that's so. Colors so sneaky you can't look at them and catch them on live, evidently. Wait. It's hard to say. We do have, there's a couple more things that do the red.
The wheels?
Yeah. Can optic kits have a chance of carbon panels? Yes. Just like always, we don't know what is in the optic kits. They're sealed, so they come in. They're the same batch as normal stuff, and we just take them out of there. So there is a chance that in a TOF you'll get an optic kit, and that optic kit will have carbon panels, and I guarantee that there will be quite a few. So there will be quite a few people that have that exact situation. So that is absolutely going to happen. Can we get forged panels for the H10? I don't know about that. Aluminum H10s in optic boxes. Yes, aluminum H10 axles. There's lots of those in there as well.
Oh, we did do a lot of those. Yes.
Yep. Black and clear both throughout there. H10 axles, knuckles, servo mounts, digs. Oh, did you bring any of the motor plate shot cap stuff?
Which one?
The special ones?
No, I forgot to grab
You
those.
forgot to grab those? Do you have any?
That's because those were, we probably do. Christy would know.
Yeah,
Hey.
text Christy. There's some other special stuff that Karina did forget.
I'm sorry, that was not my side.
Caught her.
I'm only in charge of the wheels.
Just joining now. When will it be going live? It'll be going.
I'm just kidding.
It'll be going live at the end of this show, basically, or very close to it. So you will see that at that time. So these are the next ones I want to show you. These are pretty. Oh wait, you have another set.
I have 3.
You have 3 like this.
Yeah, 3 different designs.
Okay, so this one, this
No,
is. Thank you, Christy. This is a new red. It's called a Bordeaux red. And it's a super deep, like burgundy type red. Now, this is shown on the 105s, but I know of 2 others that I wanted to show you this as well on.
I believe we did it on beadlocks, but we didn't do as many, and I forgot to save
Oh, it looks like root beer. It's got more red in it than a root beer, but it's close. It's close to that. Sisters, not twins?
Yeah.
So, also done in the impacts. Let me see if I can.
Do you have to cover our face?
That's pretty bright. Too bright. Turn it down a little bit.
Or you could probably take it out the back and it'll look better.
I could. Which one do you want to open?
This one.
Do you want to open that
Yeah.
one? Okay. And black cherry. Yeah, kind of a black cherry.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
So this is the other one that color is done in. Well, I'll open one of these. Whiny. So we did the kilos in this color as well. So when it was initially getting done, she got some of these out for that right away, and that one looks excellent. That's a really,
I know.
that's a good looking combo.
Yeah.
So I really like how that one came out. I was excited to see that. I didn't know it was happening. I just saw him come back. I was like, oh, look at that.
Oh, you did those?
Oh, cool. Good idea.
I think it was nice. So when we went to do this, I thought it was nice how you guys just like, okay, you go, you pick the colors.
So yeah, we went to the anodizer. We made a trip of it. We went to an anodizer that offered us some colors that they had. They had a lot more colors available to us that were previously set up. What'd you do?
I don't know.
I don't know how you did that either. Ron Burgundy? Thank you, Christy.
Christy, come say hi.
Christy helped package all the bundles.
And she didn't cry this year.
She didn't. I did not make her cry this year, so she did great.
He did make us mad though, so
I
I'm
did.
just saying.
Yeah, I had to buy lunch and coffee or donuts or something. I had to do some.
He just gets so stressed out, and at one point we're just like, okay, we'll get it done eventually. Like, okay.
So I'm going to open these so you can show it. Now this was Brandon's project, Brandon's idea, and it came out really good. So this has been, I think Brandon has been on this kick since long before he was even here. He really likes this finish, but this is on the VFD motor plates. It's a lightweight version, and it's done in the hard anodized. So it comes off like a gray here, but if you know the hard anodized color, it almost has like a little bit more of a bronzish tinge to it as well.
Like dark earth.
Yeah, it's kind of a dark earth, but it is a true hard anodized, and that's done on the motor plates. So you'll see those. Then he also ordered the posts, the VFD posts done with that. And he did the shock caps and the shock collars. So he had all of those parts done in that finish, and it was a really cool addition. I liked that. It was helpful that he came up with that idea, and it came out great. Toenail, it is not toenail.
Not toenail.
It is far from toenail.
I will never go back to that color.
No, we will not do that color again. But it was a cool addition and something that looked really good. Now, that's so Brandon handled that one for me, and it worked out. Toenail-ish. No, not even correlating the two. Yeah, it's right in there. I do love I'm reading the comments and it said shark skin, and I was like, no.
Oh my god.
So I like the hard anodized color. It's something a little bit different. It's got a cool look to it, and that was a fun addition. Now I don't think that I did any combos that got all of those options together. So some got this and that, and the other one got these, and maybe one got 3 but not a 4. So.
Oh, maybe you should do that for your raffle next time.
Nope.
Raffle all of them together.
Raffle all of them. So,
okay, are you ready for the next thing?
I don't know. What time is it? It is 3:30. 3:29. Do the posts say Vanquish? Yes, they do. Let me show you that. I don't want to show the one thing in there until the end.
Which one thing?
The other color.
Oh.
I don't want to show that
Wait,
till
I
the
have
end.
one more after that, before that.
You have one more before that? Okay. So it's going to be hard to see in there, but laser etched with the Vanquish on there. So looks fantastic. All right. What do you have? What was the other color? I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Not immediately offhand if I was trying to. Oh. That's similar.
Well, no, this one was last year.
So last year we did I don't want to show the.
This is new.
Oh, that's new?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is last year's dark green that we included.
Oh, I have 2 more. Oh, look at me, overachiever.
You did 2 more color?
Yeah.
That's the one I don't want to show.
That one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, this is the dark green from last year. A good-looking color. More of those are in there with the IFRs and some beadlock rings and maybe wheels.
No, I don't.
Was there some?
We didn't do wheels. We only did beadlocks for those.
Okay. So, beadlocks only on the ones from last year. And then this year, there is a new color similar to it. It's a little bit darker. It's got...
It was supposed to be like olive.
Yeah, I think they call it olive drab. Actually,
No, you have to get off Facebook.
Maybe we just let Facebook have this week. I'm leaving Facebook on for this week. No, I better. If you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube because the bunch of stuff at the end to show you on that. So jump over there and then subscribe on YouTube so that you don't miss more of this every week. Anyway, otherwise, see you next Tuesday. Do VIP points work for TOF? Yes. Those are your points to use. So yes, they are available to be used on TOF. There you go. So anyway, yeah, this is called, they call it olive drab. If you have seen Dan's cage on Facebook that he's got done for his origin, it is the same color as that. And I think that when we sent these in,
they're shiny.
Yeah, so this is shiny where his
matte.
is matte, but it's that same color and it does look really, really good in there. Also, some beadlock rings are done with that, so you'll see a mix of those inside. A little bit different shade.
Oh, can I tell him what I did on accident? And we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, so on the kilos.
No. X-rays.
No, oh, I did it on the kilos too.
Oh.
I told you this at the beginning. So on the kilos, I completely forgot that they take a different type of beadlock. So if you get a set that has the inner one and it doesn't fit, it's because that was my bad and sorry.
Oh.
But use it for something else because I know that the BBW beadlocks don't have the little slots
Yeah, they don't
in the
have
back,
the
and I
IFR.
completely forgot about that. So I'm sorry. Just use it on something else. Don't complain, okay? Don't complain. Don't go on the internet and say, "Look at what I got." Oh, and then today.
And then we were going over and I was making sure that the X-rays were added in there. But those are we have those done and ready for Origins. And for Origins, they include the hubs. And she just started.
I'm sorry, Mike, but please don't email Mike about this.
So when she was making more combos with the X-rays, she forgot that there was already hubs packaged with them, and she was adding more hubs.
Yeah.
So you just get bonus hubs if you get X-rays. So you're welcome.
Don't go on the internet saying what you got. Keep it to yourself. Don't go on the internet complaining.
Oh man, yeah, that's a list of. I know what you mean. It would just be. It's like another task, and I can tell you, I promise you, I will never.
I
will
probably
never
already
get.
forgot.
Yeah, I will never get to it. So I apologize for that. But there you go.
See, right there, exactly me. Karina's gonna be fighting on Facebook.
They see it. So every once in a while, I'll get like a screenshot. It'll just say, "Can I respond?"
No.
No.
But if you guys go and say all this stuff, I will respond on there. Be nice to us. It's hot.
It is hot out there. So
It really is.
let's see.
Okay.
What else can we go over before I have to start? Before we should, we could. You want to open that bag?
Yeah, we could. Oh, what if it's the other stuff?
Um.
I don't think it is because I think I remember kind of what box I got it from. But
You sure?
no, he's so nice. He said, "You're doing a great job, sweetie."
Open my wheels.
Let's open it and then just look in it before.
Before, just to make sure.
Before, yeah.
I swear to God, it is.
Is it really? Oh God, never mind.
Okay.
Brandon, come pick up your
Brandon, you
wheels.
can have these wheels. You can't show these yet. Okay.
I thought it was. Sorry.
So, yeah, we don't know what's in them. She had an idea. Well,
I kind of had an idea because, it was so many. So many.
there was, yeah. So all of the different styles, the combos and things like that. But we will show you that here.
Oh, he really picked?
Have you seen these yet?
No. Well, he did see them earlier, but he doesn't know what's in there.
Oh, sick.
Did you bring that face style to show?
Brian was just asking me if we did
Brian
this.
can't get nothing.
Karina's still mad at Brian for leaking.
Look at this. Who's asking, first of all?
Oh, God. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are the green wheels or rings exclusive to this? Yes. So these like special colors that we're talking about and kind of showing, they won't be added to the website for sale. They're only for this kind of fun thing. Standard colors are standard colors. That is how that is staying. This is torture. Show us. We will show you just in a little bit. Let me see that other set of wheels that we have over there.
Oh, and then don't forget I have this too.
Oh yeah, we got to show you the special item for this year. So last year we did the poker chip. We have a different special thing for this year. These here are a standard but unavailable combo, as you would say.
Yeah,
so
never be.
these are the Battleborn Sierras, but in gray. So now that's not a color that is regularly offered, but you'll get to see those in there as well. So like I said, it's just a combo that is not currently offered. That might be done one day, as you know, everything has been going really well with the Battleborn guys. Everyone's excitement for it, how it's been represented, everyone's been great. So the gray combo on the Sierras looks excellent.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I mean the Sierra looks so good anyway. Getting to add some of those other colors is fantastic. I really do enjoy that one. Let's see. X-rays? Yes, X-rays are in the combos.
X-rays?
Yes.
Oh, the Origin ones.
Yes.
I call them Origins,
Yeah.
X-rays.
X-ray is the name
But
of it.
there's not that many.
There's not. No, it's a limited number of those. And it was a fight for me to do it because she's like, I don't want to. So we
went back and forth
We
for a
negotiated
long
with an
time.
intermediary.
Oh, we did.
I had a number, she had a number, and then we ended up.
And then Christy was the one like, okay,
How about
this? Like, no. And then finally gave in. I mean, why not?
So it worked out. Josh lost the arm wrestle. They're stubborn.
Speak for yourself.
So anyway, I want to show these, but I'm not. I guess we could.
But I mean, you know.
We have 20 minutes.
We're fine still.
And then we have to still. I'll give you guys the exact time. I'll make sure that it's showing up on the site. I'm going to turn it live on the site without adding the inventory, just to make sure that you're able to see it first before then. So
can you click on that one?
yeah, yeah. So this year, I talked about this at the beginning, but oftentimes people are just joining. Last year we took the number that we were going to do, and I kind of divided it out over the month that I wanted to kind of make the promotion go for. This year, I don't want to do that. It's going to be for a week. So I'm only going to do 2 releases. There's going to be one release today, and then one either at the end of this week or at the very beginning, like Monday of next week. But that is it. It will not be going longer in the month. It will be for about 1 week and then done. That is it. So just so everybody knows, there you go. Any unreleased stuff this year that BS410 kit last year? No, there's Monday.
Friday. It will be over on Friday.
We're trying. Yeah. So there's a bit.
We are all thinking that they're gonna sell out within different times. So
We all have office pools. Don't
Yeah.
worry. So there's.
About shipping times because of holiday.
Yes, shipping times is a good thing. So as I said, I'm doing 2 batches at all, and so they're larger batches, so that they shouldn't sell out quite as fast. But that will mean that there will be a backlog of orders that the shipping guys are going to have to go through, and you have a holiday weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So just
be nice to them and don't email customer service asking. Give it some time.
So just so that you know, that's how's it go. But yeah, you know how we did like the VS410 Builder's Kit drop as one of the TOF things previously. Everything, these are all of the kits that you will see. I promise you that there won't be anything. Is there a limit? Yes, I am doing a limit. It's 2. There's a limit of 2, and it's not 2 per order. It's 2 per customer. Period for the promotion. That is it. That's so you can't just order 2, then go back order 2 again, and order limit of 2 just to try and keep it spread around. She wanted to do 1.
I did. I think everybody
I was trying to
deserves fair game. So
I know,
everybody
but
should do 1.
There's just sometimes I think that there'll be 2 people in a household or something. So I set the limit, so I got my way. Every once in a while I win, but not very often.
I want it delivered by Josh.
You don't want me in charge of shipping. So I don't have to do any of that, and it's better for all of you. But you will start seeing the shipping notifications ASAP. Now, I also want to talk a little bit about, in the past, the shipping guys had no way of making sure that nobody got the same. And we had this process of how we mixed everything previously. And this year I've changed that to almost, I'm not going to say guarantee it, but I've almost guaranteed that if anybody orders 2, that the 2 people will not get the same thing if it's on 1 order. Yeah. But I've done my absolute best to try and come up with a way to fix that, and I think that I should be able to do it without telling. I don't want the shipping guys to have any ability to know what they're sending out. So that's the one way that I was able to do it without keeping it completely blind. Once it goes into a box, nobody knows what is in there specifically. So that I did my best in that way to try and just make it as enjoyable. Because I get, like, if you just got 2 mystery boxes and they were the exact same, that sucks. And did not want that to happen. New not coin thing? Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
So.
Oh, maybe you want to open that.
Let's open it, yeah. So, the new not a coin this year. Also, this year it was done by Mike Hollingsworth again. He did the coin and the poker chip in the past.
Yeah, he did a great job this year.
And this year he did another cool thing. So, I asked him that I was like, hey, can you do a bottle opener for me? And he knocked out a Vanquish machined aluminum bottle opener that he came in and remachined everything on.
Do you have to cover your face?
No, and it's close. I don't have to show it. So, aluminum, blue, and they're all the same color. So they're all blue like this.
Yeah.
They've all been remachined to show the Vanquish logo. All came out. It's cool. It's a functional thing. I think it'll be cool for someone to have. Makes kind of a fun fidget as well.
And we put it in bags because the last time we put the coin in a...
We were worried that because we never saw the special coin.
Can you just tell them what the special coin is?
I feel like maybe somebody has it still.
Oh, I wish somebody...
I have a photo of it just in case, one day. And I haven't showed that to many people. So I think I sent it to my mom because she wanted to know. So. But so this one's cool, and it's in a cool, or a good number of them. It's in a bag to try and keep it in there, try and keep it like more visible, because we're worried the coin like fell underneath one of the box flaps and then just got thrown away or something.
Or the paper, because we do stuff a lot of things.
We do. There's a lot of packaging paper in there to try and protect the boxes as much as possible. So yeah, that's the cool item. Cool special collector item for that. They could be opening root beers. Topo Chico's root beers.
Did you just keep that?
No.
You're like slowly moving things to that box so you can keep it. Jeez. Is he in here?
Yeah, he is. Okay, let's show them. So this was the box, the Wheel of Fortune.
He was so quiet.
I know. Yeah, I just saw him in there, and it was just going. Anyway, so this is the new special one. This is one that I think has been said many times in the past will not happen again.
Yeah, but we finally did it.
But we made it happen for the special time, and it is done in the Monster Energy green. Bright freaking green.
Ooh, we should have like a
Yeah.
voice thing, like the applause.
Oh, and they look fantastic.
Do I have to cover my
So,
face?
I think this is on a set of impacts. They are on a few wheel faces, I believe. I think
Two.
you have 2 in there.
Two.
Yep.
Oh, I have these.
Oh, and so yes, grab the other wheel faces as
So
well.
we have these.
So beadlock, both the outer ring and the IFR is in there, and also on the 105s you'll see them. So green. I don't know exactly how many wheel faces, things like that, but she's got these here, and they do look really good. Mm-hmm. They're pretty awesome. So it was fun to bring those back. I think
The
that
105s was nostalgic for sure.
105 was. It was like, oh man,
Yeah.
it's been a long time. So
When I first started working here, they used to do those as 105s.
and you were the one that was having to deal with it towards the
Oh,
end.
it was such a pain because everything was
It
different
would-
colors.
yeah, like we were getting within a batch and they still wouldn't match. And
But
this
these
one,
are beautiful.
these are beautiful. They look pretty close between maybe slight. I know they're pretty
Sisters,
good.
not twins.
Sisters, not twins. Yeah. So absolutely fantastic. When she started kind of telling the story, but when we went to the anodizer and we're starting to go through everything, we had a bunch of product with us that was all kind of counted and set. Brandon, did he?
I think
Oh,
he
he
went
left.
outside.
Oh, I'll just put this over here. And we had everything set up, and just there was this huge wall of all the different options.
Well, you went first, and when you
Yes,
sent me that picture,
I sent her a photo of all the different options, and then so she kind of got to look.
Yeah,
And then when we went back, we kind of went. We had we were having a meeting on some stuff, and we left her and
just me.
just you. Yeah, and she in front of that wall. And granted, it was too tall for her to really get a good.
Hey,
you
stop
were
with the
eye
shit.
level with the bottom row, but it was she got to just pick everything.
I was
So
pretty excited when he sent me the first time the picture of the green.
yeah,
And he said, I'm pretty sure they can match it 100% of the time, and I just...
so we got it. It looks fantastic.
It looks
Super
great.
excited for you guys to get to see those, or whoever will get them. There's a decent number within there. Like I said, it's about 80% of the boxes have Wheels of Fortune packages
Yeah.
in them. She did a great
did a
job.
lot.
The girls did a great job on like getting them ready over time, working months ahead to slowly be able to put them away. And it's a lot of work to kind of get that put to the side while managing production.
I should hashtag that.
So it was any Dark Earth wheels this time. Is there any?
No, we just kind of did the olive drip.
Yeah, there is no Dark Earth in there this time.
No.
There's the new olive drab color, but there is no Dark Earth
Yeah.
specifically. So
I'm just going to start hashtagging everything.
just everything.
Just hashtag it to my Instagram.
So yeah, it looks great, and it was great. What we kind of go through and everything that's been collected over the months that it's been worked on, I have an inventory of, and I'm able to then kind of try and equally disperse through the time frame when we're making and packaging the bundles to try and make sure that if you bought the first kit that was made or the last one, that you had a pretty equal chance of just about any of the same combos without just getting some leftover scraps at the end.
Yeah.
It's just it's to try and make it as good as possible for everybody to not have like a bad. It is a mystery box. You know, you're going to get something that is on this cart.
I don't think
But
we've
you
ever
don't get
done
to
it to where you just throw something together just to finish
No,
off
it's
our bundles.
it's always been picked to try and make sure that the parts make sense. Brandon worked months ahead as well to make sure that I had a supply of everything that I needed to make the bundles. None of it is just like leftover stock or anything like that. It's you know, produced for this. It's made in advance. It's brought in for it, whatever it may be, to make sure that it can happen. So it's not just and
Overstock,
Yeah.
like they say on Facebook.
And, you know,
Just
people
trying
say it,
to
and I'm
get
just
rid
like-
of stuff. Like, sir, no.
people say it, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna. I will argue on it. It depends on what.
See, I wish I was allowed to argue, but he won't let me. And sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna make a fake Facebook and start talking back to these people.
Shipping will start tomorrow. They'll start shipping first thing in the morning. So you're gonna see it right away. Because they're gonna go live here. Well, it's 3:52, so I'm gonna put the listing as live, but there's not gonna be inventory yet. So
Just put one at a time.
just put one, yeah. So you're gonna see these go on
Look
the
at
site.
what Matt said. Turn it on already.
So I'm gonna make sure that you're able to go see it on the website. I'm gonna do it myself as well. I'm gonna go to vanquishproducts.com.
What does this mean?
Promotions, and it's there. Yes.
What does this mean?
Karina to HR, please.
Oh.
Yeah, like if you were talking back to everybody.
Oh, yeah, I would.
Yeah, she would not.
Plus, my sense of humor is very. Not for everyone.
So, yeah, that is. I just need to check one thing, just to make sure, because it's showing weird on mine, but I'm logged in under an account. Yes, okay, perfect. So it is there. You will get to see it. I can double check. I can go. Let's go to an incognito just to make sure that nothing is saved and going. Yep, everything is proper. We're good. Not like last year where I had the issue with with it not. I figured out why, but anyway, all of that has been saved. It is all there. It is going to go live at 4:05. 5 minutes after this stream, the inventory will be added, and that's when you will be able to check out.
And it will
So-
run till Friday.
Well, it's gonna. Yeah, you're gonna.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. The second batch goes up on Friday. We're gonna come in and get those packed as quickly as possible to try and get the last of them up on Friday. Worst case, Monday. Monday will be the set.
I hate when you do this because we had a plan.
I know we have a plan, but everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. That old saying. So, anyway, you're going to see that drop here in 10 minutes, roughly, and then
Sell it out in 1 hour.
no origins are in there. That is correct. That is right. But you should have seen everything, you know, as far as like beyond special. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, everything is all the option parts, knuckles, axle housings, gear sets, titanium, digs. Jeez, I mean, I
don't know.
I
It's
I
a
know
lot.
exactly of what's in everything. I have so many spreadsheets. There's
A lot of H10 axles.
yeah, H10 axles are in a bunch of there. I mean, I'm just looking through brass, you know, knuckle weights, the special hard anodized stuff, drive shafts, housings, portal housings, motor plates, carbon fiber chassis. Any carbon fiber chassis that are added are only the special ones. So there's no factory versions of the carbon fiber added. It's only the special ones. Tons of the Wheels of Fortune, of course, like we mentioned.
There's no 2.2s.
There is no 2.2s. It is only
No
1.9s
2.2s.
because everything that is here is like a 1.9 vehicle. Granted, you could put it with like a VRD or something like that, but no, everything is 1.9s just to make it a thing, right? Yeah, so
That
tons and
was-
tons of stuff. All the different axle versions, HD44s, D44s, F10Ts, F10 portals, H10 axles. Yes.
Do bottle openers come in
No,
every teal?
there is no. So bottle openers are in a. It's like a special thing. It's in a small percentage of them. So I'm not telling. I'm not saying the
I'm not-
number.
yeah.
I'm not saying the number or anything like that. It's like it's an extra. You know, if you get it, it's a fancy
something nice.
fancy something special.
Yeah.
Doesn't hold any value to trying to come up with the total. And it was random when they were thrown in. I didn't do. You did that.
Yeah, I just randomly.
She just randomly did it whenever. So
Yeah.
I don't even know. Is there a combo with axles and wheels? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of those. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of them have axles and wheels. So,
We did a lot of wheels. A lot.
yeah, so absolutely, you're gonna see. I'm looking at combos, just seeing which ones, and there's a good chunk of them that have both of those.
Yeah, so.
But
Let's do it.
I should make sure to keep my laptop open because I have to add
But
the
yeah,
actual inventory.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in there.
Yes.
Be nice to us, please. It was really hot, and he stressed us out.
I didn't yell. I'm not a yeller.
You were moody this time
I was because no one would move their.
because we were finishing something else, and he started to get moody and like, hey, chill out. But we got through it. I did give him the suggestion of doing that time lapse one because we do have once we get into a groove, we have a lot of fun.
Yes.
We laugh, we dance, we mess with Mike.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Like all the girls, we just all have a good time once we start getting into like the groove and we start moving in one. Like it's a lot of fun. We actually had a lot of fun.
Yep. No, it is good. There at the end of the day, it gets pretty warm though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
With not enough airflow, and we were all just ready to be done. So.
But yeah, maybe we could do a time lapse here or there.
It's a
one
possibility.
day.
It's a possibility.
You guys would probably laugh.
I don't know if I want to show it.
Of how dumb we are
Oh.
together.
Yeah. So.
Then Josh shows up and the groove is gone.
No, I have to be there because I make sure that I check each one before it goes in. I make sure that it matches my sheet, which matches the bill and what's getting put in there. So they could have been done a lot sooner, but they had to wait till I got there. Even though I came in early with donuts.
Yeah, he did.
Ha! See? So it was there.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun this year.
It is 3:59. We're going to. I'm going to put this live in 5 minutes. You'll see this go live at 4:05. And yeah,
Yay. See, you need one of those noise
the
things
the
Yeah,
sound
the-
box
yeah, the
thing,
sound box.
like old school radio station guy.
Yeah. So we
All
should
right,
do that.
that's going to do it. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you come back next week,
Oh, episode 100.
episode 100.
Woo!
So Karina will be back with me.
I'll be back next week, guys.
So anyway, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you shortly.